we are the ones that is going to actually teach the world and the youth about who's coming up right now. So we're going to take some quick questions about this film, whatever you want to do. Let's go. Yes, brother.
I enjoy hearing the history of Afro-Americans, but then if we fast forward to today, what do we do? How do we tie this into the joblessness of our so many young black Afro-Americans that exist right now? How do we tie that history in to today so tomorrow they can go out and get a job, get a business, and on and on and on?
I want to talk to you directly because I'm an educator and I work in the hood, whatever you want to call it, and I actually am a special educator for students who have been identified as having emotional disturbance, right, or behavioral disturbance. And my classroom makeup, I have 9 students. Out of those 9 students, 7 are black young men. Not every child was raised with somebody to be there as an example. The majority of the young men I work with, parents are either passed away, incarcerated like my father was, and then was later murdered, and I was 11. I'm living it, and it doesn't necessarily work. And there's something that you're stepping over to called the privilege of having a lifeline that was able to show you that way.
And you have to remember that in order for us to help each other, we have to understand that we have different circumstances that we're coming from. Getting mad at the youth is not going to help.
What happens, people, when they start to research something, they'll see the truth and say, man, I don't want to touch that. They'll go the opposite way. Malcolm said, study the past. When you see what they were doing, they said, okay, now we'll go to this one and make this one go against that one, and that one go against that one. To this day, in the 21st century, we still selling each other into slavery. They work for corporate America. A lot of our people are police officers, politicians, lying to our people to this day. So it's nothing new under the sun with this. We're still selling each other, look just like you and I with black faces.
I'm happy that this is taking place. This is very rare. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. It's still very segregated in 2015. I just got back. And the huge part that we're trying to bridge the gap is communication. There's knowledge, but without communication, you gotta understand that people come from different environments, different economic situations, different statuses in life. We're telling you from hip hop community, this is a culture, it's not a music genre. From this culture, from how we experience things, that's not wrong, it's a different perspective.
I'm working in the industry. Let me tell you something. Young black men do not want to come to work. That's what the problem is.
I feel like you've been speaking to me all night.
Yes, sir.
The things that you've been saying about black men, the things that you have been saying about black men, you're speaking to me. Same thing like everybody else, when you're not living your purpose, you cannot tell me that you want to be at your job all the time. You hate being at your job. No, let me talk. No. Are you living your purpose?
Yes.
Are you living, you know what your purpose is?
Number one, you needed to teach your children to find their purpose.
I'm 18 years old.
Find their purpose. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, you can work a job and still work your purpose. And ultimately, your purpose will pay for you.
If someone putting you to work, they know what your purpose is. Know what your purpose in life is. Mine, I haven't had a job since I was 16, brother. But your purpose, brother, listen, nation building again. Listen again, nation building.
What we have to do is come together as a family. Where I growed up around the riverbank, I was grown when I found out some of those people was not my blood. But everybody was family. Nobody was homeless and hungry, and we was one people.
You are not here for yourself. You are not here for yourself. And yes, you need to have one for the elders, because we don't really know how. We don't want to drop the ball, and it's the reason the world is like it is today. I dropped the ball. So that's why I'm here, and it's not going to be over till it's over. I'm sorry. We dropped the ball.
I've never been to anything like this before. And I know you talk a lot, but I'd like to know, what are you going to take from this, and what are you going to do for the young youth when you leave from here? So, because I think that a lot of us in here don't know our true history.